안녕하십니까. 지금부터 전국 15개 시도교육청이 공동으로 주관하는 2007학년도 제2회 고등학교 3학년 영어 듣기 능력 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 이제 시작하겠습니다. 1번입니다. 대화를 듣고 여자가 말하는 사진 속의 인물로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Daddy, I found this photo in the attic. This one must be of me when I was very young, right?
No, this photo was taken before you were born.
Really? Then who's this girl?
You mean the girl wearing a striped shirt?
No, the girl wearing pants and holding a doll.
Sorry, you're wrong. It's a boy with long hair.
Really? Are you sure it's a boy?
Yes, that's me when I was 5 years old. We took this photo at your Uncle Sam's elementary school graduation.
I see. Daddy, you were so small then.
(2번입니다) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
So, are you going to sell all the stocks you have?
Yes, I'm going to donate all of my money to society.
Wow, that's really generous of you. It couldn't be easy for anybody to donate all their fortune to society. And I hear you have 5 children. What did they say when you told them your plan?
They said they are proud of me.
Do you have any plans to help your children?
There is no need. They don't want my help. I've always taught them to find a way to support themselves.
I'm very impressed. You must be proud of them too. Thank you for joining us and answering all of my questions.
My pleasure. Thank you.
(3번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 대화 후에 바로 할 일로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Do you have any special plans for your vacation?
I'm going on a trip to Jeju.
Wow, I've heard Jeju is beautiful. Do you have any information?
Yes, I surfed the internet and found quite a lot of information.
Have you bought an airplane ticket yet?
No, I haven't. But I'm going to visit a travel agent this weekend to get one.
You could buy your ticket on the internet and save time.
I know that, but I want to speak to someone in person. As you know, this is my first trip away from home. I'm so excited.
I see. But I think you should at least make a reservation by phone, or you might not be able to purchase it.
You're right. That's a good idea. I'll do that right now. Thank you for your advice.
(4번입니다) 다음을 듣고 안내문의 목적으로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Dear hotel guests, tides can cause trouble. Our beach is known for its powerful tides. If you are not careful, you can easily get into trouble. When the tide goes out, don't forget about the possibility of dangerous waves. You may search the beach for seashells and other treasures, but remember the dangerous waves. A tide chart has been created to show what times are safe for swimming and what times are not. Take a moment before you go into the water, unless you want to risk getting caught in the tide and pulled out to sea.
(5번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 약을 복용한 후 나타날 수 있는 증상을 고르세요.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, my throat is very sore, and I have a runny nose.
Do you have any other symptoms?
Well, I think I have a fever too, but I haven't had a headache nor have I been coughing.
Okay, here's your prescription. Be sure to follow the directions on the label. You should take 1 tablet 3 times a day.
Okay, I understand.
And one more thing. You might feel drowsy after taking this medication.
Really?
Yes, but don't worry. Your drowsiness will not last long.
I see. Well, thank you very much.
육 번입니다 다음을 듣고 무엇에 관한 내용인지 고르세요.
You can see this electric appliance during a particular period of the year. It is used for controlling the temperature. For instance, you can turn this machine on to make the air inside cooler. That's why people want to use this machine. You can use it to make the air drier in humid weather too. When this machine is turned on, it helps to dry your wet clothes. Even though it requires a lot of energy to operate it, I don't think we can imagine life without this machine.
칠 번입니다 다음을 듣고 준호에 대한 설명으로 옳지 않은 것을 고르세요.
There was a special student exchange program between Korea and the US. It was so competitive that only the students with the best grades could be chosen. Juno, a high school student in Korea, really wanted to go to America, but he was worried because his grades were not very high. When he asked his teacher for advice, the teacher told him, "Why don't you give it a try anyhow? I think the judges will be moved when they read your application essay." With this encouragement, he carefully completed his application and did his best. After he handed in his papers, he anxiously awaited the result. Finally, he got word from his teacher. He said, "Juno, you did it! Congratulations on your success." He shouted with joy, with the newfound knowledge that being optimistic and applying himself was well worthwhile.
팔 번입니다 다음을 듣고 남자가 위험성 높은 운동을 선호하는 이유로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Thank God it's Friday. It really has been a long week. What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going snowboarding.
That sounds like fun.
Why don't you join us?
I'd love to, but I shouldn't. I really need to catch up on sleep. Wait, didn't you guys go bungee jumping last weekend?
Yeah, and that's not the end of the adventure. We're planning to go cave diving in a couple of weeks.
I didn't know you were so into extreme sports.
Sure, for me, it's about pushing myself to the limit.
But aren't you afraid of getting hurt or even losing your life?
Well, there's always a danger of getting hurt, but that's part of the thrill. I like testing my limits and seeing how far I can push the boundaries.
I wish you the best of luck and be safe.
구 번입니다 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불해야 할 금액을 고르세요.
May I help you?
Hi, I'd like 2 seats for tonight, please.
Which seats would you like?
I'd like 2 seats in the general section, please. How much are they?
Those tickets are $40 each.
Is there a student discount?
Students get 10% off with ID.
Really? That's great. Here are our IDs. 2 student tickets, please. Do you accept credit card?
Sure, no problem.
10번입니다. 대화를 듣고 내용과 일치하는 것을 고르세요.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty well. How about you?
Not bad. Same old stuff. Nothing new.
You seem busy. Where are you headed?
Well, I have a biology class in 5 minutes, but I need to return this book to the library or I'm going to end up paying late fees.
Let me take care of it. I'm on my way to the library, and I can return it for you if you want.
That'd be great. Are you sure it's no trouble?
Not at all. I'm just glad I can help you.
Thanks. Here you go.
(11번입니다) 대화를 듣고 언급된 장난감에 대한 설명으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Hi, have you been selling a lot of toys this season?
Yes, we have. In fact, Pokemon toys and games have been flying off the shelves. They're our most popular items right now.
Could you explain what Pokemon toys are?
The product line started out as a computer game. Since 1996, the characters have been appearing on collectible cards.
Why has this fad been attracting people all over the world?
Well, most of parents have been choosing these products for their children because the characters are cute and non-violent. Maybe that's why.
I see. Usually we just buy cheap gifts for our children.
(12번입니다) 대화를 듣고 어머니를 위해 가장 먼저 해야 할 일을 고르세요.
Emergency services, may I help you?
This is Sally Powers. I'm at home and my mother just had an accident.
What happened?
She was going down the basement stairs and she tripped. I think her hip is broken. What should I do?
Okay, put a blanket around her to keep her warm, but don't try to move her. What's your address?
1443 Southwest Ravensview.
I'll have an ambulance sent immediately. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine.
(13번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자의 심경 변화로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
The school play competition is coming, and I can't wait to see you act in your play. Have you learned your lines?
No, it seems like I'll never be able to memorize all of them.
It's okay. We'll practice them some more. Soon enough, you will know the lines by heart. I promise.
They are hard to remember. How can I do it?
You just need to get into character. Then the lines will feel as natural as having a chat with a friend.
But what if I get the lines wrong? I'll stick out like a sore thumb. Everyone will laugh at me.
Relax. Nobody will laugh at you. The audience is there to have a good time, not to be mean. They won't make fun of you.
Okay, I believe you.
(14번입니다) 다음을 듣고 등록을 확인하려면 어느 것을 눌러야 하는지 고르세요.
Thank you for calling Trail, the registration and information line. Trail operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you want information about classes offered by Liberty College, press 1. If you want to register for specific classes, press 2 and follow the instructions. You will have 15 minutes to register. You must confirm your registration by pressing 0 before you hang up, or the computer won't accept your registration. If you have any questions, call the registration office at 555-4933.
15번입니다. 대화를 듣고 내용과 일치하는 것을 고르세요.
These pictures are from the company picnic.
That's a funny picture. Who's that man?
It's me. I'm not wearing my glasses.
What are you doing?
My assistant and I are playing with a ball.
You're wearing a funny hat.
Yeah, it's not mine. The sun was beating down on us that day.
Who are the other people?
That's our vice president. He's barbecuing chicken. And our president is talking to our new salespeople. They're all listening carefully. She's the boss.
(16번입니다) 다음을 듣고 그림의 상황에 가장 알맞은 대화를 고르세요.
Number 1.
Are you okay?
Well, I ache all over. Number 2.
Where can I sell these bottles?
I have no idea. Do you? Number 3.
We should separate the bottles from the trash first and recycle them.
I think you are right. Number 4.
How much for these yellow bottles?
They cost $5. It's a reasonable price. Number 5.
What are you doing?
I'm watering the flowers.
(17번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Hi, Tom. Long time no see.
Hi, Jane. You look nice.
Thanks. Do you remember my twin daughters? They're married now.
Really? Time flies. What do they do for a living?
Betty is a lawyer. She works for the ABC law firm.
I remember. She always enjoyed reading law books.
And Peggy is a ballet dancer. When she was young, she took ballet lessons, and she has been performing for large audiences in many places.
(18번과 19번) 문제는 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르는 문제입니다. 18번입니다.
Best America Airlines reservation. How may I help you?
Hello. I'd like to change my reservation.
Okay. First, I need your name.
Steve Smith.
Mr. Smith, you have a reservation on flight 123 to Washington, D.C. next Friday.
Well, my schedule has been altered, so actually I need to be in San Diego next Friday.
I'm sorry, but the 10 a.m. flight is fully booked.
Any time that day would be fine with me.
There are seats available on the 7:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. flights. Which one would you prefer?
The earlier, the better. By the way, I want to upgrade to business class.
(19번입니다)
This is an interesting market, ma'am.
Come on in. What can I do for you?
I'm just looking around. Wow, that traditional Chinese shirt is fantastic.
Which do you prefer, the red one or the black one?
The black one. How much is it?
Well, that one will cost you 100,000 won.
Would you be willing to take 50,000 won for it?
(20번입니다) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 해리가 민호에게 할 말로 가장 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Minho is Harry's Korean friend. He is going to start a furniture moving business. Most Korean companies pay a lot of attention to appealing phone numbers. These numbers have become advertisements for the company, so people can remember them easily. For example, a furniture moving company would like to have the number 2424 because move and 24 have the same pronunciation in Korean. Fortunately, the number 2424 got assigned to Minho yesterday. In this situation, what would Harry most likely say to Minho?
Minho,